Hello, friends. Today we have with us Dr. L. Karthikeyan from Coimbatore, India. Welcome, sir.
Thank you, sir. Good morning.
Good morning. So this is a fantastic personality, I must say, to the audience. 29 years of experience with teaching and industry, is a management faculty with 15 years of global exposure. Maybe I should say specifically in the Middle East countries, including Dubai. He's qualified SET. He's completed 42 corporate trainings and 78 workshops. And the list of his achievements can just go on, but I think we have an interview to do. So uh, let me welcome once again Dr. Karthikeyan to this interview series. Um,
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you.
so, tell us something about your career. How you started, how you landed in Dubai. What are those experiences, and then how you came back to India and continued your career.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Basically, I'm a BSc agricultural graduate. Interestingly, followed by I did one PG diploma course in biofertilizers, and then I went to MBA. I completed my MBA from University of Madras. Thereafter, I worked in India for quite some time. Then I want to settle in a foreign country for at least for some time for exposure. So in that I went to Singapore and worked in logistics for 2 years. Since my basic degree was base agriculture, I had some visa problem though, so I went to Dubai. The reason why I went to Dubai is because Dubai is a multinational, multicultural, and multilingual country. Opportunities are also plenty. What I did is I got my visa on my own. It is called as investor visa. I purchased it by means of which I worked in various places that I could explore myself. Why I landed up in logistics means you know very well. Dubai is a trading country, so I got lot of opportunities in logistics. And logistics the booming field by the time. By this time also it is very a lot of opportunities are there. But in 2003 when I landed up in Dubai, that was coming up. The process was coming up. So for the next 15 years, I got lots of opportunities to work in colleges, universities, and especially corporate training. See, there are 48 free zones in UAE where these people working in starting from procurement manager up to shipping officer, everyone needs to be trained. Since I'm into logistics, I got the opportunity to train them in corporate training I given. Besides working in colleges, in taking logistics subjects and supply chain subjects. Besides logistics, I was fond of HR also. So I was taking HR subjects. And after 15 years, I thought, okay, let me serve my nation. So what I did is, let me experience, serve my community. So I came back to this.
Wow, that's fantastic. That's fantastic. So, you have obviously worked in many countries, and your 3 decades of experience is huge. So, tell us, how do you see the education industry today, especially that you have seen what's happening outside your country, and now you're back into your country, India. Um, where do you see the education needs to improve as far as um, India is concerned? Where you see things need to improve?
That is a fantastic question, sir. Why I'm saying means because I was in Gulf now. Just even at the age of 18 itself, now the students they go for doing their own business because Dubai is a land of opportunities. It's a trading country. It is an international marketing country. So they get the opportunity to do business at a tender age itself. So even my student, when I was handling for BBA students at London American City College, they give me invitation, visiting card, and tell that sir, please come to my business in the evening, to my shop in the evening, where I will give you some discounts, opportunities like offers like that. These kind of things are not available in India, sir, because he think that only till MBA, when they complete PG, they should study. So practical exposure, I hope that is more in Dubai. I'll give one example. When I got my driving license in Dubai, just I was checking with my BBA students, what car can I buy? You won't believe, sir. I have to read 20 to 30 books to get that much of knowledge. The students asked me so many questions. What is your budget? How many kilometers you travel every day? And what do you want resale? What want resale price or what? Based upon all these things, they suggested me a number of cars. If you want to have a economic price, you go for this car. You want to have a reselling value, you go for this car. That much knowledge only with reference to car itself they were having. And by the time of the age of 25, already they were having 6 to 7 years of job work experience or business experience.
Yeah.
That one more I want to share with you, sir. I was working at Manipal University Dubai campus. There, 3 MBAs were there. One is day MBA, one is evening MBA, one is weekend MBA. In the day MBA, of course, students fresh out of college, school will be studying. Evening, mostly executives. You won't believe in the weekend MBA, even entrepreneurs will come. So
Wow.
I have to prepare myself in 3 different ways in teaching in one institute. So my views, practical exposure is very high in a foreign soil, whereas in India that is missing. But as far as theory is concerned, India is better because basic fundamentals are very strong. Indians are very strong. But
Right.
so the reason why I came back to India is to train the students in practicalities, to get exposure, to know about the various opportunities available for them.
Fantastic, fantastic. It's great to see you contributing in your country and bringing all this experience from outside.
Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Now, having understood the practical world, and it's always said that people have to bridge the gap between industry and the educational systems. Uh, of course, there are various ways of doing it, by doing assignments, but more importantly, as you said, actually doing the job itself. First, you have to be groomed to do the job, and once you are groomed, you should be given opportunity to do that job,
Yes, sir.
which means you should be able to have that opportunity to do internships or part-time jobs or weekend work, something that students need to pick up so that they get practical exposure to the work. uh, with that fantastic insight, let me just ask you one more question around uh, digital skills. What are the digital skills you think students would need, especially focusing on the management institute that you run, where you have masters in business administration students and masters in computer application students? So, what digital skills you think they need?
Starting with the latest Power BI, sir, everything they need, sir. Because I think the Power BI is the latest software which they need to be well versed with. Besides that, I will say that exclusively for every specialization there is a software. For example, if you take logistics, so many functions were there: warehousing, procurement, freight forwarding, shipping, like that. In that, in warehousing, there is a software by name WMIS, Warehouse Management Information System. So the person who wants to go in that should have a knowledge in WMIS. And most importantly, compulsorily, they should have knowledge in ERPs. ERP, either it is Oracle Financials or SAP or Bond or JD Edwards or AS400. In any of this platform, they should have a knowledge, because you know very well every company is mostly they're international, they're interlinked. So sitting at one point, one area, they can manipulate all the functions of the particular organization. So
Fan-
my first priority will be ERPs.
Fantastic. So, again, now another question which I have to ask in today's era is about AI, right? What's your view? How important is AI, and how important it is for the students of MBA and MCA to study AI?
Technology is change is inevitable, sir. Change is inevitable. There are two perceptions for AI. Some are saying that AI is very user friendly, which is very helpful. All those things. On the other side, they are saying if AI is coming, means there will be no need for the teachers. Everything they can get it from the net, like that. But even then, exposure is something different, sir. So what I feel is AI is mandatory. Everyone should know, because in any technology, when it comes, no, we should be able to use the technology for our own advantage. It is making our time lesser. unwanted wastage of time can be minimized by means of AI. Apart from that, certainly our experience, our exposure will certainly matters. So both the things are required. So those who fear for AI, I will certainly tell that it is inevitable, it is mandatory for the students. So most of the things, since it is doing, they can focus something on the betterment, focus on something what they are good at.
Right.
For example, earlier when we go for giving an assignment, no, they will go to library and sit and write. Now AI is going to them. So what I tell them is where it is applicable, how they can use it, interpret it. Like that, I give them that assignments.
Fantastic. Fantastic. Um, just tell us more about, your institution and, what are the activities that you conduct
Yes,
for your students.
sir. Actually, we are a 20-year-old institution, sir. Started in the year 1996. So roughly around thousands of students are in various parts of the world. Around the world, students are working. And we have 9 specializations in MBA program, mainly marketing, HR, finance, logistics, entrepreneurship, and it goes on, healthcare, like that. So we focus on the contemporary skills. Contemporary, most of the students, they prefer nowadays logistics. Since I'm into the field, I'm not saying, because when I tell the students the various opportunities available, they go in for logistics. But the hot cake always is HR and marketing. And besides the subjects, as you asked, no, we are giving them every year international conference. One international conference is mandatory. Besides guest lectures, we can conduct. We invite resource persons for various programs, and of course, these are guest lectures and other things. Periodically, we conduct.
Right. So, do student development programs that you have, do you have any add-on certifications that you add to the program? I mean, obviously you have your regular subjects, but as you know that the change in the industry is so fast that we cannot always change the subjects. So that's why lots of colleges have these add-on subjects, or they call it value add or something. Do you do something on those lines?
Sir, it is mandatory, sir. Our college is affiliated to Bharatiya University, so it is mandatory to have an hands-on program. We are in tie-up with 1 or 2 institutes.
Okay.
Especially IBACS Tech, one institute we are having contact. They come and teach us, sir. So it is mandatory for MBA. We are teaching them technology. For MCA, they are in touch with a management institute where they are teaching the management courses. So it is a part and parcel of the curriculum. As far as the Bharatiya University is concerned, they are having it as mandatory.
Wow,
So they'll get
fantastic.
marks for that also.
Fantastic. So, what is your activity of your institution for the faculties and the staff of the organization? Because I think that's one thing that we have seen, that we always focus on students, but the students are being actually taught by the faculties.
Yes. Yes, actually, every year we conduct FTP, sir. And that too, since though I am working in Nehru College of Management, a standalone B school, our group is very big. It is called Nehru Group of Institutions, where 11 colleges are there in Tamil Nadu. So we
Right.
pick out the eminent personalities, what they are good at, what they are specialized at, and we share the knowledge.
Wow,
We go and
fantastic.
share in other colleges also. Good at, no, we go and share with them. Happens in our institution.
Fantastic, fantastic. So the last question I wanted to ask is, what is your advice to the students who are listening to this interview um, in this evolving world of digital skills and AI skills? What is your advice? What students should be doing?
Yes, sir. Of course, they should they should focus on the curriculum. They should give priority. Whatever it is, education is mandatory. They should compulsorily do the PG program according to me. So that the knowledge gets enhanced. Because doing any job or business, primarily they need excellent communication skills, effective interpersonal relations, and bold and accurate decision making. These are the qualities they can inculcate in themselves only when they come for an institution. So education is very mandatory for them. And besides them, they want to focus on education at least for 1 or 2 hours per day they have to focus on subject, because there are a lot of distractions in these days. But I am advising the students how to use the digital media very carefully, effectively, and usefully.
Thank you. Thank you so much for that. It's been wonderful to have this conversation with you, Dr. Karthikeyan. Thank you for sparing your time, and this valuable advice to the students is definitely an eye opener. I'm sure the variety of experience you have trained about students from 160 plus cultures. Uh, so you're bringing in this wealth of knowledge to your existing students, faculties, and the institution. You're doing a great job. Thank you so much for doing and continuing what you do.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for the opportunity. I feel very proud to interact with an eminent personality like you, and that too from the great institution, London School of Digital Business. Thank you.
Thank you.